Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a guide on Lance and we're going to teach you all the combos, strings and everything you genuinely need to know to play this weapon well. This weapon is a heavy weapon which has so many cool quirks and combos and is very unique. If you didn't know, Lance is kind of the only weapon that moves with all its attacks. This can be a really bad thing, but this can also be a really good and powerful thing. Let's get straight into it and talk about some of the most important true combos on Lance. There is quite a few. So, we'll go with the biggest one that you'll see everyone use all the time, which is Sidelight Nair. Now this does 29 damage, right? 28 damage. And it is a very, Sidelight is just one of your combo starters. Very easy to land. And then the Nair is super easy. Just jump neutral air. You can do this for all damages. It doesn't really, doesn't matter, you can grav cancel it. This is your most consistent combo, and it also leads to other reads and other things you can do. You go for, Nair, jump Sair if they jump, or Nair, jump Sair if they don't jump. You have a lot of different things. Then you've got some, we will go through some weird ones now as well. Like Sidelight, jump, End Light can be true, but only up to about 50 damage. There you go. So only up to about light orange. And this does, I think, the same damage as Sidelight Nair. So I'm not sure why you would use it. I guess it looks flashy and maybe puts them in a position you want them in. But it can be true. You can, I guess you can Sidelight, oh, let me show you. I guess you can, you can go for another combo after it, but this is, it has a lot of weird options, Lance, that you might not use, but still can be useful. We're going to go through all of them. You might want to do something like that. I guess you can get a lot of damage if they have no dodge. There'll be a reason for it, and you'll probably see at one point a pro do something like that for some reason. Then you got Dare into Enlight, which you have to hit the far end of the Dare to make it true, which can be difficult, but this is true up to 50 damage, and you just have to hit it late. It's very hard, but you can go for this pretty safely. Oh, I thought I had it there. You can go for it pretty safely, but I wouldn't recommend learning weird combos like this, because if you land the Dare like that, it's never going to be true, but it will be one dodge frame. So as you can see, I just did one dodge frame. So you can go for that if you want, but you can make it true if you land right at the back of the, hitbox. And then I think they're all your really important combos, like true combos at least. Sidelight Dare, probably the most important one that I missed. This does ridiculous amounts of damage. This is a 30 damage true combo. And this is going to be your bread and butter. Leads into Enlight with one dodge frame. Leads into another Sidelight, 4 dodge frames. This is like the Lance signature, I guess, because you're moving with them. Very powerful combo. But I'm not sure if it's true all the way to late percentages. We'll go check that now. All I know is that is, I think it's only true at early percentages. Yeah. No, it's true up to at least dark orange. And this can be a very good kill confirm at late percents if I just make the bot, if I move the bot to what I want it to be. If you have them in the exact right position, maybe a bit more. There we go. If you have him in the exact right position, you can hit him off the edge of this, and it doesn't kill, but it gives you really good stage control. So obviously if you're on the edge, you're going to want to use this. I'm not sure how far it's true up till, but it's not true at 160, and it might be true up till 140. We'll see. There we go, true at 140, and then obviously like you guys, if you guys are playing the game already, you know that you can follow up with a jump weapon throw if you've been playing any Lance at all or know that combo, and that is a super oppressive way of making them use their dodge and edge guarding them when they get back to the stage. So that is kind of the bread and butter, just no reads, true combos. So I'm trying to move it to the middle. Okay. There we go. That is they're kind of the true combos that you need to know. The rest are very short strings and things that I'm going to teach you, like reads after your true combos. And but mainly Sidelight is your opening tool, and then we'll go into kind of what all the moves are used for. But Sidelight's your opening your combo starter. Downlight's super good. It's it moves you back and it's got a lot of active frames. You can dash forward with it, and this does a lot of damage. and it comes out quickly. And light is your like quick far range move without kind of putting yourself in danger, like side light. You need to keep quite far away from them. Very good. Nair is your just go-to air move. It covers 300, about 180 degrees above your head. Hits grounded as well if you do it right. Hits grounded, 17 damage. You can juggle with it. Nair is like the bread and butter for Lance. Probably the best move in the entire kit. No weapon has a Nair as good as Lance. And then your recovery is the furthest recovery in the game, especially if you include like diagonals. You can recover from pretty much anywhere with Lance, but the thing is you have to charge it, so you can get hit while you're charging it. But if you don't charge it, you can go short amounts. So obviously you can deciding how far you want to go. You don't have to go the full way the entire time, and that can throw off people trying to edge guard you. Then you have Ser. Falling Ser, you'll see a lot of Lance players do all the time. This is such a good move. Again, like Lance takes you with your opponent. You can drag people with it if you can drag people off stage with it, like the classic Lance OTFs. And you've got Dare, which is the exact same move as Ser, just going down and a bit quicker. This is really good off stage, after like Nair, you can jump Nair there. And then your recovery also kills. This was something I forgot. Your recovery is a good kill option, if you can, at late percentages. So Lance can kill with a lot of ways. Ser kills, and light kills. Most Lance enemies have really good SIGs. Recovery kills, ground pound kills. The ground pound is isn't the best as in terms of hitboxing or speed, but when it comes to force, you can easily get a kill really early. Now we'll go for some strings. So we're gonna go off side like Dare, because that's what you should be using on stage the most. And we'll cover all the common dodges and what you should do after them. So if you side like Dare and they spot dodge, you wait and you can side like Nair into recovery them, like this. Or you can go back into another side like Dare, and that will be undodgeable. You see the point with side light being your opener. See, that's already a lot of damage there. And then for in and away dodges, because these are the most common by far, and we'll go up afterwards. So for away dodge, you just follow them and do the exact same thing that I just taught you. It's gonna be a very, you don't want to overcomplicate yourself. You should do the exact same thing that I just taught you, maybe side like Ser, but I would go with side like there if you're running out of room for recovery. I think you can land recovery without them being able to get up. There we go. Already a lot of damage. Then if they're in dodging, you do the same, but you dash back with them. We're not going to make it overcomplicated, guys. We don't need different reads for everything. If you have a read that works, you can do it over and over again. Dash back, and there you go. That's another option. Instead of recovering, you can also jump Dare for the after read, like this. That also works. So these are all options that you can do, which are amazing. And look at the damage after this one read that I do, for maybe a dodging. Does it? That is just off one. He's already like orange about 100 damage after one string. And that's kind of the power of Lance. You can really rack up the damage like surprisingly quickly. Now we'll cover reads off Nair, because this is very important. So if they spot dodge, if they dodge away off Nair, you can follow them and Ser. And then if they dodge in, you can turn around and Ser. And then after Ser, you can do a. I'll show you. After Ser, you can either Nair again or do a or Dare. Depends on the percentage. If they fast fall, they land in it. It's kind of maybe a 50-50 trade. Let me get it done. Okay, if I don't stop getting it. Okay. Fingers are turned off. See, there we go. We caught their not fast fall, just fall. But if they jump, you can recover them. Let me let's show you what you can do. Oh my god. It's not as hard as I make it out to be. There we go. And then you can jump Ser them after that for like a good read. That's a 50-50 or not. So you can Nair again if they go away, like I said. And then or Nair into recovery for the safe option. And that's the same for in dodges. You can do the exact same thing that I just showed you. With just reading and Sering, daring and side lighting. And we can do you again just with the reverse Nair. This is a super safe option, super good. Covers a lot of options. And then we'll go for spot dodge now. If they spot dodge your side like Nair, you can do the exact same thing. There's no need to complicate it. You can do, if something works for one dodge, normally it works for all the dodges, and you should just learn the one combo And then after you get more confident, let me try them. There we go. And then we'll dare them afterwards, and then maybe jump there and then you can nair if they. But because the bot always jumps to get back on the stage, it means that it doesn't work. But a normal player won't always jump, so it can hit. But if they do, you can nair them again. Wait, I'll do it there, and then nair them again. You can get all this damage off one read. So they're the main dodges, other than dodge down, which is also very common, but it's the same thing, except I do something different for the down dodge just because it's satisfying and very, not safe, but it's very easy to do, and you get a lot of damage on stage control. If you can do the exact same thing with just saring. Wait, this one's a bit different instead of jumping, but you just, and then you go back into the exact same thing that you just did. So side like that, and we do Sare side like that. Wait. Okay. Sare side like that, the exact same thing you just did, but you can GC side light to pick them up. Side light nair, like side light nair, recovery nair, like this. And it only works at early percentage, but the reason I use this is it can kill. Oh. There we go. Oh no. There we go. That can kill with the recovery, and works at most percentages. Works at least up until this part. Up until this part works at all percentages. Just because if you're at high percentages and you sidelight nair and then you try and do the other read, you can't get the rest of the combo because they fly away. Whereas if you do this, this is a good kill confirm for a down dodge. If I actually fast forward before there we go. Good kill confirm there. Whereas the other one doesn't kill, as you saw. Whereas the other ones I went through with the saring afterwards, they don't necessarily get the rest of the combo. But at late percentages, say they're dodging away. At late percentages, you get them so far off stage and so close to killing that it's worth going for, rather than going for the second nair. Like so. That's so close to killing that you might as well go for that every time. As you can see, Lance doesn't struggle to kill. What it struggles in is neutral game, because trying to find that one hit can be very, very, very difficult sometimes. That first hit, but once you get the first hit, one of the best string weapons in the game, you can instantly end people's lives with this weapon, and just destroy them once you get the first hit. Such a fluid, stringy weapon. Good zero, not zero to less, but good damage dealing things to instantly kill. After just that one string, he dies. And obviously in the game, you might not be able to land all of that. But then we're going to go through some just strings you should go for because they're very quick. So D light, N light, depending on your deck, can be very, very, very quick. Wait, this is 3 dodge frames, but I think you can get it down low on higher decks. You should also go for D light, N light because it's dare N light because it's 1 dodge frame. And side light. Wait, this is a 1 dodge frame, so you should always go for that. You can also go for N light into dash side light, or N light into dash D light, which is 2 dodge frames. You can go for D light into side light, but that's 5 and quite easy to dodge. But D light, N light is only 3. You get the point where everything kind of flows into each other. Oh yeah, Sare side light is 4. Sare N light is super low, 2. Sare D light, all the grounded options from Sare. You need to dash for this. As you can see, it kind of flows into each other really well. Well, now we're going to go over some things that Lance kind of struggles at, which is neutral game in the air. Neutral game on the floor. Lance, because it's a rocket lance, feels like it should be a very floaty, airy weapon, right? And you should be jumping around and flying around and getting it all. But I think Lance is best played on the floor, in neutral game at least. You should be dashing around the floor, maybe doing short hops, and then doing attacks on the floor. Just because all your floor options are so unbelievably good and leading to each other so well. From the floor, Lance can get so much more damage than the air. Whereas you're in the air, you can get a nair and maybe a Sare, and you can't do as much. So stay grounded in neutral game, dashing back and forth, dodging through, trying to land that side light, because that is your best move. It combos into so many different things. And then, once you've got them in disadvantage, you know, you're hitting them, then you want to take them up into the air as high as you can. You want to take them off the stage. But one thing you don't do on Lance is, unless you're in advantage like I am right now and chasing them off the stage, you don't like play down here. Lance is so bad, like when you're trying to, like you have a fight off stage, because it doesn't have the coverage like a weapon like Scythe has, and the precision. So you only really go off stage if you're like chasing them off stage like I am now. But we'll go through some like quick Lance tips that you should know. Exhaustive recovery is really weird, as you can see, and I would go for it. This is when you have jumps, you can press your recovery button and get another one. But it's you see, if you see how weird this is, you can really catch people off guard, not thinking you can hit them, and really launch yourself quite far. Don't know why it's like this, don't ask me, but it is. You can also instant recovery. If anyone's diagonally above you, you can instant recovery pretty much really quickly. And the coverage on this is, it doesn't maybe look too impressive. If we go back, like it's one of the best coverages that you can like get in a weapon. We'll show you here for a diagonal above. You start here, and then you get this massive giant hitbox going all the way up to here. Like if they're anywhere near above you, can pretty much catch them out, even better than like an end. It's the same range as this SIG pretty much. Oh, it's the exact same range as the SIG, and it moves you with it. You can also, this is a really good one, obviously use your SSS to get back to the stage, mixed in with the recoveries, because they send you. And you can, if you're up high, you can SSS dare to quickly get back to the stage. So you're all the way up here, you can SSS dare to quickly get back to the stage and kind of cover yourself. Obviously, I used all my jumps to get up there. Normally, I'd be hit up there. We'll go for some weird tech that Lance has, and this is the one weird tech that I really know, which is off the side of the wall. You see how this is, you can't feel it, but this is really quick. This is a bug. If you look at this, if you turn around just before you're going to hit a wall and do a Lance move, because normally you move a bit further back before your move, but you can't. So it just automatically cancels when you do it. And I'll show you really quickly what I mean when I do this. Look. So I press the button like right now, and I instantly turn around and cancel it, and it just comes out straight away, making 3 frames, and then I get out of recovery really quickly and I can carry on. So this is really good tech. You'll see Lance players do this all the time because one, it looks cool and flashy. You can do this with Ser or Dare. This is what it would look like normally, like that, and this is what it looks like with the Ser. So it's really good. And with Dare, you literally instantly get out of it, so you can move straight away, which is really buggy. This is good for if you're trying to touch the wall. Let me get my jumps right. If you're trying to touch the wall quickly and they're trying to ground pound you, you can instantly Dare away and hopefully escape the ground pound. That's some tech. Other than that, you need to learn jump, fast fall aerials, because that's jump, fast fall Dare, and this is jump, fast fall Ser. And jump, fast fall Nair is just as good. Like, these are really good options. Being able to do your aerials on the ground is really useful. Other than that, practice your 0 to deaths, which are literally just stringing them with dares and sares off the stage and reading whether they're going to jump or not. It's not actually a 50-50, but it is in a way. So if they jump, and then does he jump again? No, so I messed it up. But you can go like, does he jump? Yeah. If he jumps, and then you... Does he jump? Yeah, and then you jump with him, and then you jump with him a second time if he jumps again. So they're your 0 to deaths, 50-50s. You've got to learn them. Anyway, this is all I had for this video. We covered all the true combos. I say all. We covered all the true combos, all the useful strings, all of that. We covered 0 to deaths a bit. We've covered like quirky tech. We've pretty much got everything you can do on Lance. Now you just got to incorporate it. We've covered Lance strengths and weaknesses. Now we're going to go through the best Lance Desmos to play. So my mic decided it no longer wanted to work and just started stuttering really badly. But basically what I go on to discuss is just about how you should main the character which is the most fun, but stay away from Vector because his Lance Sigs are awful. Main Scarlet and Ogrim if you're playing for meta, and if you're playing for fun, then main Artemis or whoever you find the most fun, but normally people find Artemis the most fun because his stats and Sigs are extremely fun. And I was just talking about how Lance is a very strong weapon, and you should play it because a good Lance player is kind of unparalleled with their weapon. I can't really explain it. When a good Lance player is off Lance, not that good. When a good Lance player is on Lance, then you know you better be scared. Anyway, this is the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There might be some Lance content in the 2 videos that are about to appear on screen, and if you click them, that would mean a lot. Subbing mean a lot. I'm gonna make a lot more guys, a lot more videos. Again, I'm trying to get back on it. Perfect. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.